Hello, guys. Hello, South Africa. You know, hey, South Africa has been interesting these days. Guys, serious. South Africa these days, yachaza shit. We will be having stupid people like Zandile Dabula. And foolish people will be following her. Like I said, if you people can follow my videos, you will understand very well what I'm trying to say. Now there is an old lady that is embarrassing herself. Imagine. What are your kids and grandchildren are saying, seeing you on TV? Embarrassing yourself like that. I don't know, the old lady is corny something. South Africa is very nice. Many of you do not even own houses. Do not even own lands. But you are following stupid people like Zandile Dabula. Now, I just watched a video clip this afternoon where she said, they are evicting all foreigners that are owning tuck shops or spaza shops in South Africa. Currently, currently they have been issuing letters to tell these people to vacate the tuck shops. Listen, the owners of those houses where these people have rented to open the shops or the tuck shops, the spaza shops, but to bow the owners they chose to rent out to those foreigners. Hobane Batubao. At least the owner of the house will be having something at month end to put on the table. At least ukghona upatala school fees sabana. At least ukghona hore bana ba robala ba jele, And many of us as customers tsa you understand? These Indian people or these Zimbabweans or Ethiopians, you understand? Some of them opens a credit book for customers. You understand? If they see maybe you are a faithful customer or a trusted customer, they open a credit book for you. You can go and say, Mona, give me 2 liters of Coke and 20 cigarettes, or give me a 10 kg mealie meal. I will see you month and they will write you down. Now, which of you South African will do that? Immediately, let's say, things are finally happening the way you wanted. Then South Africans occupies those shops. Listen, Zandile Dabula, don't come with your bullshit here. Don't come with your bullshit here. Many people are feeding from these tuck shops. Many people are feeding from the rental money of these tuck shops. And foolish people will be following you up and down, supporting this motion of Operation Dudula. Many families will suffer after eventually, let's say, you have achieved your aim of removing these people, of evicting these people. Let's say you have achieved your aim of evicting these people. Many families will go in bed without food. Many families will go in hunger, will go every night will sleep without food. Many families will struggle to take their kids to school again. I don't know who gave you this idea. I don't know. And also, you know, sebete sa mosadi o a kona kore le sa batho ba mo followang ba mo setse morao every day ba mo sala morao. Batho ba le tlo ba bolaisa ka tlala kapa ba le tlo ba safarisa. I see these Indians, I see these Zimbabweans, I see these Ethiopians at the end of the day. They will be your brothers and sisters or your mothers, grandmothers, your South African followers. Your fellow South Africans, those are the ones who are going to struggle. Those are the ones who are going to struggle to feed. Hi. Hi, guys. Some of you will be saying, hey, these Nigerians, hey, these foreigners are taking job opportunities away from us. Yeah? No one was born with a job occupation here in South Africa. An employer, the wise employer, will employ someone who works hard. Will not employ you because of you are a South African. It is only your government, your useless government, that will employ you because you are a South African. Many employers, especially in the private sector, they employ someone, that person who works very hard. It's not your ID that works. It's your hands, your mind, your ideas, your strength, not because you are a South African. We have accepted it. And now I've never tried. I have seen this from my sisters, from my brothers, while I was still growing up. Then from there I decided, you will never see me try to seek for employment in the government. I always target private companies. Because private companies, they will hire you. Regardless, you are EFF, you are ANC, you are DA. Regardless, you are South African. As long as you have qualifications and you work very hard and you have the right documents to occupy a job, they will give you a job. So now comes people like Zandile Dabula, you understand, trying to make South African suffer even more. Anyway, guys, it's nice chatting to you every day. Thank you. Peace out.